Hello, my friends, and welcome to today's episode. This is Jason, and I am so happy to have you here with me. Today, we are going to talk about something very exciting, how to master speaking English in just 30 days. Yes, only 1 month. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Jason, is it really possible to speak better English in 30 days? And my answer is yes, it is possible, if you follow the right steps and practice every single day. In this episode, I will share with you a clear and simple plan that you can follow. You do not need to buy expensive courses. You do not need to live in an English-speaking country. You just need the right methods, the right mindset, and the courage to practice. Over the next 30 days, you will learn how to prepare your mind for success, make an easy but powerful learning plan, build useful vocabulary for speaking, improve your listening and pronunciation, and most importantly, speak English every single day with confidence. So, if you are ready to take your English speaking to the next level, stay with me until the end of this episode. Trust me, your English can grow faster than you think, and 30 days from now, you will thank yourself for starting today. All right, let's begin our journey with the first and most important step, setting your mind for success. Before we talk about vocabulary, grammar, or speaking techniques, we need to start with something even more important, your mind. Why? Because if your mind is ready, your progress will be much faster. But if your mind is full of fear or doubt, learning will feel much harder. So, what does it mean to set your mind for success? It means you believe that you can improve your English quickly. You believe that even if you make mistakes, you are learning. You believe that speaking English is not about being perfect, it's about communicating. On day 1, I want you to tell yourself this: I am not afraid to speak. I will learn from my mistakes. Every word I speak makes me better. Let's talk about 3 important parts of this mindset. 1. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Many English learners are scared to speak because they think, what if I say it wrong? What if people laugh? The truth is, nobody speaks perfectly in any language. Even native English speakers make mistakes every day. The more you speak, the faster your mistakes disappear. 2. Think of English as a tool, not a test. Some people see English as an exam they must pass. That makes them stressed. But English is a tool, a bridge that connects you to people, ideas, and opportunities. When you see it this way, it becomes exciting, not scary. 3. Be positive and patient. Yes, we are talking about improving in 30 days. But that doesn't mean you will be perfect in 30 days. What will happen is, you will speak much better, you will feel more confident, and you will know how to keep improving. Progress takes time, but a positive attitude will keep you moving forward. So today, I want you to do this little exercise. Stand in front of a mirror. Look at yourself and say, I can speak English. I am learning every day. I am getting better. It might feel funny at first, but trust me, your brain listens to your words, and your confidence will grow. All right, now that your mind is ready and your fear is gone, it's time to make your 30-day plan for speaking success. Now that your mind is ready, the next important step is to make a plan. Without a good plan, it's easy to lose motivation or not know what to do each day. But with a simple plan, you will stay focused and see your progress clearly. Here's how to make your 30-day English speaking plan. 1. Divide the 30 days into 4 weeks. Think of the 30 days as 4 weeks. Each week has a special focus. For example, Week 1. Start with simple speaking and listening. Week 2. Build vocabulary and practice pronunciation. Week 3. Practice speaking longer sentences. Week 4. Speak more confidently with real people. 2. Set a daily routine. Every day, spend some time on these activities. Speaking practice. Speak English out loud. This could be talking to yourself, a friend, or using an app. Listening practice. Listen to English every day. This helps you understand how English sounds and improves your speaking. Vocabulary practice. Learn 5 to 10 new words or phrases every day. Use them in sentences when you speak. Even if you have only 15 or 20 minutes a day, it is better than nothing. Consistency is the key to success. 3. Use clear, measurable goals. Set small, easy goals for each day. For example, Day 1. Speak English for 5 minutes. Day 7. Learn 50 new words and use them in speaking. Day 15. Have a 10-minute conversation in English. Day 30. Speak confidently for 30 minutes. By setting small goals, you will feel motivated because you can see your progress. 4. Track your progress. Keep a notebook or use your phone to write what you did every day. Write down how long you spoke, new words you learned, and any challenges you faced. This will help you stay organized and motivated. Be flexible but consistent. If one day you miss practice, don't worry. Just start again the next day. The most important thing is to keep going every day, even if it's just a little bit. Remember, learning English is a journey. Your plan is your map to guide you through this journey. Now that your plan is ready, the next step is to build your vocabulary, the words and phrases you need to speak every day. Now that you have your plan, it's time to build the most important part of speaking English, your vocabulary. Vocabulary means the words and phrases you use when you talk. Without enough vocabulary, it is hard to express yourself clearly. But don't worry, you don't need to learn thousands of words all at once. Instead, learn the right words that you can use every day. Here are some simple steps to build your vocabulary for speaking in 30 days. 1. Learn useful words and phrases for daily life. Focus on words you will use often, like greetings, hello, how are you, good morning, food and drinks, water, rice, coffee, common actions, go, come, eat, sleep, places, school, market, home. Start with topics that interest you. This way, learning feels easier and fun. 2. Use topic-based learning. Each week, pick a different topic and learn vocabulary related to it. For example, Week 1, family and friends. Week 2, food and cooking. Week 3, travel and transport. Week 4, work and hobbies. Learning vocabulary this way helps you remember words better because you connect them to real situations. 3. Learn simple sentence patterns with new words. Don't just learn words alone. Try to learn how to use them in sentences. For example, I like coffee. Where is the market? She goes to school. Practice speaking these sentences out loud to get comfortable. 4. Keep a personal vocabulary notebook. Write down new words and phrases you learn each day. Next to each word, write its meaning and an example sentence. Review your notebook often to remember words better. 5. Use new words every day. Try to use the words and sentences you learn in your daily speaking practice. Speak about your day, your plans, or your feelings using the new vocabulary. Remember, learning vocabulary is not about memorizing lists. It's about using words in real conversations. If you follow this every day for 30 days, your vocabulary will grow quickly, and you will feel more confident to speak. Next, we will talk about how to improve your listening skills because good listening helps you speak better. Now, let's talk about one of the best ways to improve your English speaking, and that is listening every day. Listening is very important because when you listen to English, you hear how native speakers say words and sentences. This helps you understand pronunciation, rhythm, and natural speaking patterns. Here are some easy tips to practice listening every day. 1. Listen to English that you enjoy. Find something you like to listen to, such as English songs, short podcasts or videos for learners, English movies or TV shows with subtitles. When you enjoy what you listen to, it is easier to keep practicing every day. 2. Focus on understanding the main ideas. Don't worry if you don't understand every single word. Instead, try to catch the main message. For example, if someone says, "Today I went to the market and bought some fruits," even if you miss some words, try to understand that the person went shopping. 3. Listen actively. Try to listen with a purpose. Ask yourself, what is the person talking about? What new words or phrases do I hear? How do they say words? Are they fast or slow? 4. Use short listening sessions daily. Even 10 or 15 minutes of listening every day can help a lot. Try to listen at a time when you can focus, like during a walk or before bed. 5. Repeat listening to the same audio. Listen to the same audio or video several times. The first time, focus on understanding the main idea. The second time, listen for new words or details. The third time, try to repeat some sentences out loud. Practicing listening every day will help you speak English more naturally and confidently. Next, we will learn a powerful technique called shadowing, which will help you improve your pronunciation and fluency quickly. Now, let me share with you a very powerful and fun way to improve your English speaking. It's called the shadowing technique. You might wonder, what is shadowing? Shadowing means you listen to a short sentence or phrase in English and immediately repeat it out loud, trying to copy the sounds, rhythm, and speed of the speaker. It's like you are following or shadowing the speaker. Here's why shadowing is so helpful. It improves your pronunciation because you practice making sounds like native speakers. It helps your brain learn the natural rhythm and flow of English sentences. It builds your speaking confidence because you are practicing speaking out loud often. How to practice shadowing every day. Step 1. Choose a short audio clip. This could be a sentence or a short conversation from a podcast, YouTube video, or English learning app. Step 2. Listen carefully to the clip. Pay attention to how the speaker says the words, their tone, speed, and stress on certain words. Step 3. Play the clip again, but this time, repeat immediately after the speaker, trying to match their sounds as closely as possible. Step 4. Repeat the same clip several times until you feel comfortable. You can start with just 5 to 10 minutes a day and increase the time as you get better. Some tips for successful shadowing. Don't worry if you can't say everything perfectly at first. It takes practice. Try to copy the speaker's intonation, that means the rise and fall of their voice. Use videos with subtitles if you need help understanding. Shadowing is like exercising your speaking muscles every day. The more you do it, the stronger and more natural your English speaking will become. So, try this shadowing technique daily, and you will see your speaking improve faster than you expect. Next, we will talk about the importance of speaking out loud every day, even if you are alone. Now, let's talk about one of the most important habits you can develop: speaking out loud every day. Many learners make the mistake of only thinking or reading English quietly. But to really master speaking, you have to practice actually saying the words out loud, even if no one is listening. Why is speaking out loud so important? When you speak out loud, you train your mouth and tongue to make English sounds. You build your muscle memory for speaking. It helps you speak more naturally and quickly over time. Here are some easy ways to speak out loud every day. 1. Talk to yourself. It might feel strange at first, but try to describe what you are doing or thinking. For example, I am cooking dinner. Today is a good day. I will practice English for 20 minutes. This helps you practice simple sentences and get comfortable speaking without fear. 2. Describe your surroundings. Look around and say the names of things or actions you see. For example, the chair is brown. The sun is shining. People are walking in the park. This makes speaking practice part of your daily life. 3. Use English to plan your day. Before you start your day, say out loud what you will do. I will go to work. I will meet my friend at 5 p.m. I will watch an English video. This gives your brain practice thinking in English. Practice with language partners or apps. Find people to practice speaking with friends, online tutors, or language exchange apps. Speaking with real people helps you use English in real conversations. 5. Record yourself. Use your phone to record your speaking practice. Then listen to yourself. You will hear your progress and also find areas to improve. A few tips to help you speak out loud every day. Don't worry about mistakes or sounding perfect. The goal is to practice. Start with short sentences and gradually speak longer. Try to practice for at least 15 to 30 minutes every day. Remember, the more you speak, the faster you will improve. Speaking out loud every day builds your confidence and helps you think in English naturally. So, even if you feel shy or nervous, just start speaking today, no matter how small your practice is. Your future self will thank you. Next, we will focus on improving your pronunciation and fluency, so your speech sounds clear and smooth. Now that you are practicing speaking every day, let's talk about two very important parts of speaking English well: pronunciation and fluency. What is pronunciation? Pronunciation is how you say the sounds in English words. When your pronunciation is clear, people understand you easily. What is fluency? Fluency means speaking smoothly and without too many pauses. When you speak fluently, your words flow naturally like a conversation. Here are some easy tips to improve your pronunciation and fluency. 1. Speak slowly and clearly at first. When you start, it's okay to speak slowly. Speaking slowly helps you pronounce each word clearly. As you get better, you can speak faster naturally. 2. Learn common English sounds. English has some sounds that might be different from your native language. For example, the TH sound in thank or this. Practice these sounds by listening and repeating. 3. Practice word stress and sentence stress. In English, some words or syllables are stronger or louder than others. This is called stress. For example, in the word important, the stress is on the second syllable, important. In a sentence, we also stress important words to show meaning. Try to listen carefully and practice this stress. It helps your English sound natural. 4. Link words naturally. Native speakers often connect words when they speak. For example, what are you doing? Sounds like, what you doing? Try to listen and repeat these connected forms to sound more fluent. 5. Use tongue twisters and pronunciation exercises. Tongue twisters are fun sentences that help you practice tricky sounds. For example, she sells seashells by the seashore. Try saying them slowly, then faster. This helps improve your mouth muscles for English. 6. Record and listen to yourself. Record your speaking and compare it with native speakers. This will help you find sounds or words you can improve. Remember, improving pronunciation and fluency takes time and practice. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Keep practicing, and your speaking will become clearer and more natural every day. Next, we will talk about how to use subtitles when watching videos, and how to remove them gradually to improve your listening and speaking. When you watch English videos, movies, or shows, you might use subtitles to help you understand. Subtitles show the words on the screen while you listen. Using subtitles is very helpful, especially when you start learning. But to improve your English speaking and listening, it's important to slowly stop depending on subtitles. This helps your brain think and understand English without reading every word. Here's how to remove subtitles gradually. 1. Start with English subtitles. At first, watch videos with English subtitles. This helps you connect spoken words with their written form. Try to read and listen carefully at the same time. Watch the same video several times. Watch the same video 2 or 3 times with subtitles. This helps you understand the story and new words. 3. Watch again without subtitles. After you feel comfortable, watch the video again without subtitles. Try to understand as much as you can by listening only. 4. Use shorter videos or simple content. Choose short videos or simple English stories at first. This makes it easier to understand without subtitles. Be patient and keep practicing. It's normal to miss some words when you remove subtitles. Don't get discouraged. With practice, your listening will improve. Why is this important? When you stop depending on subtitles, your brain starts to think in English. You won't need to translate in your head all the time. This makes speaking faster and more natural. So, try to remove subtitles step by step during your 30-day plan. It's a small change that makes a big difference in your English speaking skills. Next, we will talk about how to use English in real situations and with real people. That's where you really start to shine. Now, it's time to take all your practice and use it in real-life situations. Speaking English with real people is the best way to improve quickly. Why is using English in real situations important? When you speak with others, you learn how to use English naturally. You practice thinking and responding quickly. It also helps you build confidence because you see that you can communicate, even if you make mistakes. Here are some easy ways to use English in real situations. 1. Talk to friends or family who speak English. If you know people who speak English, try to practice with them. You can start with simple conversations like, "How was your day? What do you like to eat? Let's watch a movie," in English. 2. Join online speaking clubs or language exchange groups. There are many websites and apps where you can find people who want to practice English. You can speak by video, voice call, or chat. This is a great way to meet new friends and practice regularly. 3. Speak to strangers when possible. If you live in a place where people speak English, try to say hello or ask simple questions. For example, "Where is the bus stop? Can you help me, please?" Even short conversations help you practice and improve. 4. Write and then speak. Try writing short sentences or messages in English. Then read them out loud. This helps you prepare what to say and practice speaking. 5. Use English on social media. Post short messages, comments, or questions in English. Then speak what you wrote out loud to practice. A few tips for speaking in real situations. Don't worry about mistakes. People will understand if you try. Listen carefully and ask people to repeat if you don't understand. Keep practicing, and each conversation will be easier than the last. Using English in real life is where your skills really grow. It may feel challenging at first, but every time you speak, you become more confident and fluent. Next, let's talk about how to stay motivated during your 30-day English speaking journey. You've worked hard, practiced speaking, listened, and used English in real situations. Now, the last important part of mastering English in 30 days is to keep your motivation strong. Why is motivation important? Learning a language can be challenging. Sometimes you might feel tired, frustrated, or want to stop. But if you keep your motivation strong, you will continue to practice and improve every day. Here are some easy ways to stay motivated during your 30-day journey. 1. Remember your why. Think about why you want to speak English. Is it for a better job? To travel? To make new friends? Keep your reason in your mind every day. This will give you energy to keep going. 2. Celebrate small successes. Every day you practice, you get better even if it feels small. Celebrate when you learn new words, speak for longer, or understand more in a conversation. These small wins add up to big progress. 3. Reward yourself. Give yourself a small reward when you reach a goal. It can be something simple like watching a favorite show, having a treat, or taking a break. 4th, track your progress. Keep a notebook or app to write what you practice every day. When you look back, you will see how far you have come. This feels great and motivates you to keep going. 5. Stay positive and patient. Learning English is a journey, not a race. Some days will be easier, some days harder. That's normal. Be kind to yourself and remember that every step forward counts. 6. Connect with others. Find friends or online groups who are also learning English. Encourage each other, share tips, and practice together. Remember, motivation comes and goes, but habits keep you moving forward. Make practicing English a daily habit, and your confidence will grow every day. You are on a journey to master speaking English, and with patience and motivation, you will reach your goal. Thank you for listening and joining me on this 30-day journey to speak English better. Start today, believe in yourself, and remember your English will improve more than you think if you practice every day. Good luck, and see you next time.